Families in Kansas and Missouri right now struggling to find baby formula.
A Great Bend, Kansas mom told us she's driving 4 hours to Kansas City to find the formula she needs to feed her 8-month-old son. Let's get to KSHB 41 News reporter Daniela Leon, who talked with her. Daniela, this ongoing shortage and an FDA recall on baby formula really not helping her or any parent right now, right?
Nope, not at all. Good morning, Taylor and Lindsay. Well, I was at this neighborhood Walmart yesterday here on Roland Park, which is off of Mission Road. Take a look at this, you guys. This is what their shelves looked like yesterday. And as you can see, their stock is very limited. In addition to this, they're placing limitations of 5 units per child a day. And this is what stores all across Kansas City look like. In fact, I was at a Walgreens no more than 30 minutes ago off of Broadway Boulevard, and it looked very similar. So this is putting a lot of pressure on parents, including Haley Rubel, who lives in Great Bend, Kansas. Her son Isaac depends on Similac Pro Sensitive, and she told me over the past couple of weeks, get this, she has had to spend over $1,000 on trying to find it or to try to get it.
Haley Rubel is growing desperate. Her son Isaac is 8 months old and needs to be fed. And baby formula is what works best for him.
We found out when Isaac was about 3 months old that he has a dairy intolerance. We're not sure if it's an allergy yet.
But this is what she sees whenever she goes inside her grocery stores in Great Bend, Kansas. Empty shelves with no baby formula in sight.
We haven't found a can of Similac Pro Sensitive here in town for months. I want to say February was the last time that we were able to find a can of formula here for him.
Are you making music? Haley says she's constantly checking on her computer with stores and manufacturers on availability. She recently lost $250 after placing an online order that never came to her. And now she's going the extra mile, driving 4 hours to Kansas City and beyond just to get her hands on baby formula.
We've searched shelves from Texas to Colorado to Oklahoma to Kansas City, anything and everything, and they're empty.
And she's not the only one. Dr. Lauren Hughes with Bloom Pediatrics and Lactation says she's getting phone calls nonstop from concerned parents.
People should never be worried about feeding their children. This is ridiculous.
Dr. Hughes says she typically has formula samples on hand, but this crisis is also impacting her supply. Her advice to parents, if you can't find your child's formula, talk to your pediatrician about other options. Try looking for formula at smaller stores instead of big box retailers. And whatever you do, don't try to make your own formula, dilute it with water, or use less than the amount of formula you need.
It can severely damage your child's kidneys in particular, because there is a very specific amount of, sodium and potassium and like all these different micronutrients.
Haley says she has cans of formula she ordered and can't use because of her son's allergies. She says she's doing her best to send those cans to other moms, but in the meantime, she'll continue to do what she can to keep her child fed.
Just looking at your baby and realizing they're going to be hungry, or, offering that different can of formula and they scream and are miserable for days, and you realize that it's you. You're the one who did that to them. And so driving 4 hours to go pick up a can of formula that won't make him miserable is beyond worth it.
And as you heard in that story, Haley uses Similac Pro Sensitive. Well, I'm currently checking online on Similac's website. And if you take a look at your screen right now, guys, you can see there is nothing nearby. You can check availability in different states, and we couldn't find anything in Kansas or Missouri for that matter. In addition to this, I couldn't find anything while I was searching on Amazon.com, and I tried to look for it at different stores. Nada. Reporting in Roland Park, Kansas, Danielle Leon, KSHB 41 News.
Nada, it would be so frustrating. You see in the video, there's formula on the shelf. It's just not the one that she needs, that her son needs. So Daniela, on social media, some parents are stumbling upon posts that suggest maybe goat's milk or almond milk. What do doctors say about trying anything else other than formula?
Yeah, Dr. Hughes, who you just heard there, said to not do that. That's because babies' stomachs are so sensitive. So when you introduce things like almond milk or goat's milk, it could lead to microbleeding. She says right now your best bet is to just talk to your pediatrician about different options. She's also saying that she's noticing in some cases, depending on how frequently you change the formula, she's noticing other health risks associated with that as well.
It'd be tough to be a pediatrician right now. She said her phone's ringing off the hook, knowing all these parents need help. And
what do we do?
I don't know how to help you right now.
Right, and
it's so hard.
Just switching to different kinds for any baby can be kind of just unsettling too.
Daniela, thank you.
Thank you, Daniela.